Hi guys, my name is Northern Glover and welcome to a new episode of my Yeovil Town career mode. If you remember in the last episode I just basically introduced what was going to happen. I'm going to try and get Yeovil as high as I possibly can. We're going to start off in League 2, we're going to try and work our way up if we possibly can. It is going to be hard, as like I said, we have no money, no budget. About 24k in wages. And so yeah, it is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I'm just loading the game at the minute. I have done pre-season, as you can see, we are up to the first game of the season against Exeter away. I'm just going to quickly show you my pre-season. This is how it went. We played 4 games: Rangers, Wrexham, West Brom, and Dorchester. I played 3 out of 4. I think I simmed Dorchester because I quickly wanted to get over with the season. But Rangers, Wrexham, and West Brom I played. And the Rangers Wrexham game was actually alright. West Brom, to be fair, we should have lost like 7-8-0, but unfortunately, well, luckily we only lost 1-0. But I believe that we did actually quite well in pre-season, bearing in mind that we did play probably 2 very big teams in West Brom and Rangers compared to Yeovil, whereas Wrexham and Dorchester are more or less on the same or maybe even lower level. So, you know, pre-season has been like fairly average, but you know, it'll do. That's over now. The season is here. Our first game is a derby, you could say, Exeter in the league, and then we're going to play Peterborough away in the Capital One Cup first round. That's going to be a very tricky match, so I'm not really expecting much from there, but hopefully we can kick off things against Exeter, and hopefully start off with the season with a win. This is my squad as things stand. That's pretty much what's been used in pre-season. Obviously, we've got quite a lot of injuries at the minute. As you can see, some of them are coming back very soon, and some of them have still got some time left. I think a few of them have got like 6 to 7 months out. One of them has 3 to 5 months, 4 weeks to 2 months. So you know, there we go, 5 to 6 months. So a lot of injuries in here, but apart from that, we have done quite well so far. We've got 2 signings. If you are a Yeovil Town fan, you probably know that the squad is a bit different. In some places, I've only made 2 signings so far. Former Blackpool player DJ Campbell is signed on a free. He's got experience. He's not quality. He's not going to be a game changer, but he'll do for now. He's got the experience. He's got a little bit of quality, so maybe he can push on and help us to promotion. I've also got this player from Reading on loan. I can't pronounce his name. Novakovic or whatever you call him. A Serbian player. So you know, oh no, he's not Serbian. He's American. His name looks very Serbian, but I've got him on loan from Reading to partner Ryan Bird up front. I've got a young centre back here in Darren Ward. No, I haven't got a young centre back. Sorry, I've got an old centre back. It's just that reading his potential is supposed to be really good. Obviously, I didn't see his age, but when I looked on his stats, it said that his potential is quite high. So I was assuming that he was a young player. But obviously not. He's 36 years old, so I got that wrong. So yeah, let's quickly jump into our first match of the season and see how it goes. This is my tactics I've been using throughout pre-season so far, and this is my squad I'm going to be using. Obviously, we've got some people who are quite unfit, so I'm going to replace him with Darren Ward's going to come in there. Got an injury to him, so he's going to come out. I've got no players to replace him, so he's just going to go out, out as well. I think you can only have 5 substitutions. 5 substitutions, I believe, in League 2. Well, in any leagues in that fact. So yeah, that's going to be my starting lineup for the time being. So yeah, hopefully fitnesses can be built up throughout the course of the season. As you can probably see, I'm not on the original graphics of Football Manager. I'm on the oh, what do you call it? I forgot the name now. Football Manager Touch, that was it, because they changed the name, didn't they? I've gone on that as a bit of a difference because nobody really does that on YouTube. You know, the Football Manager Career modes, they always seem to do the original, so I thought I'll be different and go on Football Manager Touch. It is a little bit easier. You can't do as much, unfortunately, which is I forgot about. Which is when I'm trying to do team talks and stuff, you don't do that. You don't do interviews. You can't, you know, express your feelings and stuff, which is a bit annoying. But you know, I've started it, so I might as well continue with it. And we are going to jump into our first match straight away. I'm just going to turn the volume down if I can. Just turn the sound off there, so you can just hear me a bit better. So 25 minutes in, almost half an hour, and really no action at the minute. It's been a quiet match so far. And there we go, first bit of action. It's absolutely raining in the south of England, which really doesn't really happen as often. If you live in the north of England, it seems to rain all the time. Good shot. Oh, very close then. Exeter nearly went 1-0 up there. We haven't really created a lot of chances though. I think we need to start creating chances. Let's make some changes. Terry Skipton is assistant manager, helping me out. As always, very experienced. Here we go on the counter attack. Come on. Good ball in. Heads up. And it's a goal! 1-0. Ryan Bird. What a haircut, by the way. 39th minute. 1-0. Absolutely brilliant. That's a really good start. That's the start we wanted. Quiet first half, but a goal is a goal and they all count. And here come Exeter again. Good ball. Come on, boys. One of the defence. Quick. Better than that. Ah, unlucky. Someone should have kept an eye on him, but never mind. That's 1-1. Still got another half to go, so replay speed is really fast. So, no doubt, not really disappointed with that. It has been a quiet first half, 1-1. Should be winning, but at the end of the day, it is the first game of the season. So, yeah, it will be a bit tricky. I'm going to keep the squad the way it is. Everyone seems to be fine. Lowest rating so far at half time is 6.3. 6.3. Deja Campbell's got 6.3. He needs to improve if he wants to stay in the team. 6.9 from Ryan Bird, who scored obviously. And so here we go, second half. Underway in a rainy south of England. So yeah, I'm recording this on Saturday, on match day for Yeovil. We are playing Portsmouth today. Last week I went to Hartlepool, which I only live like about a few miles away from Hartlepool. So I got the train down, went to watch Hartlepool, unfortunately beat Yeovil 2-1. Good day out as well, and I went on my own. I mean, my dad is a Yeovil Town fan as well as a Newcastle supporter. But we mostly follow Yeovil with obviously them being in local leagues. Oh, that was very, very close. And yeah, so I went down on my own. It was a good day out. I mean, I wish I went with someone at the end of the day, like a friend or something. But none of my friends really support Yeovil. They're more into Premier League and that. So you know, I thought, oh well, I might as well a day out for myself. But anyways, I'm going to quickly do a substitution. I'm going to bring Sean Jeffers on for our loan signing, or American/Serbian signing, whatever we call him. Matty Dolan is going to come off. I don't really have any midfielders, so I'm going to put Ryan. No, yeah, I'm going to put Ryan Dickinson in there as well. So confirm. There's two substitutions. Yeah, Matty Dolan. He was also part of our promotion. Oh, what happened there? I was being sent off. Oh no! What happened there? I didn't see that. Did anybody else see that? I'm confused. Right, so let's just put the cat amongst the pigeons. Right, so I'm gonna put him there. Bird is gonna be there. He's gonna be centre mid. He's gonna be attack. That's what he prefers. So in that case, I think I've just changed. I've already used all my substitutions. So I'm gonna put Corbridge there for the time being. Even though he's not a centre mid, he's probably do a better role than what excuse me, what that player will do. So that's going to be how it is for now. But now we are down to 10 men, which has made our game a lot harder. So let's hope we can hang on to this result. I don't even know what happened there. I didn't even see it. I was just watching the game, and then all of a sudden he just pulled it back, and I thought it was a penalty at first, and then obviously I seen it was a foul, and then he was on a yellow card. So I don't know what happened there. But anyways, we drew 1-1. You know, alright start of the season. I mean, it'll do better than a defeat. But now we are losing. Issue a warning. I don't know what he did, but you know. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh yeah, sorry about all the coughing here. I've been suffering from a cold all week, and now I can't stop coughing. I developed some sort of cough, so if I do keep coughing, I do apologise. But so yeah, fairly average start of the season, 1-1. But now that's now another player down to our ever short squad list. Well, it's probably put him on the bench for the Peterborough game. So, as like I said, I'm not really expecting much from the Peterborough game, but obviously we can always try, and you never know what you might. I'm gonna put him in there. I mind. What does he prefer playing? He prefers attack support. I might put him there, him for support, him for attack. Advance forward. Attack. How is our Sean Jeffers? Is he will he be better there? He's more of a defensive forward. Right, I'll put him as advance forward, I'll put him as attack. To see how he does. Beck I'm gonna put on the bench. And also I haven't really got any midfielders. Iffy Allen. I'll put him there. His fitness is kinda bad, but never mind. So anyways, first round of the League Cup. I think our expectations is round 1 or 2. I'm not too sure what our expectation is, unless the board aren't really that bothered. That tends to be the case. They're more care about the Johnson Spain Trophy and all that. But so yeah, League 1 Peterborough against Championship side Yeovil, and it is 1-0 already. It's going to be a tough game. It is going to be a tough game. Oh dear. Oh. So here we go. Smith to Jeffers, intercepted straight away. We need to win that ball back. Here they come. Here comes Jeffers. What was that? That was absolutely pathetic. Dolan giving away again. Interceptors wide. Good save there. And we carry on. All Peterborough at the minute. I think we should try and change things. I might go more fluid. And I might exploit the flanks a bit more. Try and get attacking, and well, as soon as I do that, Peterborough go 2-0 up. So as like I said, I'm not really expecting much, so I'm not really like disappointed in any way. It's not a competition that we are going to do for. I would prefer more the FA Cup because you get more money for that. And obviously, the more rounds we progress, the more money we're going to get. I think our first match against Exeter was actually it was live, so we got 10 grand for that, which is it's not a lot of money, but when you consider what financial position Yeovil is in at the moment, then every penny counts, and it's going to be hopefully it might not be 4-0, but again it's all Peterborough at the minute. Just all Peterborough. Then we go again, and it's 4-0. I think we do need to change something at half time, but otherwise this is going to be a rout by Peterborough. Then we go when we are in at half time. And it is 4-0, right. So in that case, who's lower? 5.8 on Nathan Smith. He hasn't done that today, has he? Let's give Ryan Dickinson a try. And let's put Beck in to give him some fitness. 2 players. Well, more structured. Be more disciplined. I think that should do for now. So let's go pitch. Let's see what Skipton has to say. Does he have anything to change? Just change that. Skipton knows more than I do. So yeah, 4-0. This isn't good. But as like I said, it's Peterborough. They're in the higher league than us. They're a bigger and better team than us. So expectations are low for this match. So I'm mostly as like I said, focused on the league. Cup matches to me at the moment, the only financial thing really to compete in. We do need the money to try and invest in the squad. It requires second half. And here come Peterborough again. Good save, good block. And it's a corner ball. Good ball in. Oh, and it's 5. Not the result I was predicting, but you know, it's Peterborough. Never mind. At least that this isn't. If this was in the league, I wouldn't be happy at the moment. But you never know. There we go. End of the match, 5-0. Not the result that I was expecting, but you know, I was expecting a defeat, maybe even a goal at some point. But he's out for 3 weeks. I'm not going to terminate his loan. I'm just going to keep me getting back into fitness. But so yeah, our next match is Bristol Rovers. That's going to be in the next episode. I'm going to play Bristol Rovers, York, and Luton. They're going to be my next 3 matches in the league. So hopefully we can kick on and start scoring some goals, start winning games. Hopefully power up that league, and hopefully we'll progress from there. So yeah, I'm going to stop there. Thank you very much for watching. If you do like it, please give it a like on YouTube as well. Subscribe for more, to follow my series. Try and get Yeovil as high as we possibly can, and hopefully we can start, as I said, start winning games. Excuse me, and hopefully I'll have a next time I'll have a better throat next time. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.